Couple minutes, so hurry up. Tell me who is Journey? Who is Journey? What's up, Brenna? Who is Journey? That's the Heartbreaker crew. Journey though, is she like a mod? Is she? Hey, this is You Got Played. What's up? Oh, what's up? You Got Played. So nobody knows who she is. She's just a mystery lady. Who told you to have a life and leave? Now you don't know. I know, Shy. Our date was good. Dang. Never heard. I heard of her briefly, but not enough to like get the girl's ears buzzing. You know what I mean? But who is she though, Nate? Is she a moderator? Is she just a commenter? Is she a comment cousin or a moderator? Journey's would have teased followers and she helped Trina out tremendously. Oh. Ooh, new characters unlocked. New characters unlocked, honey. Whoa. What's up, Miss Benita? Whoa, comment cousin. Yeah, that's what y'all is. If you stay in the comments and you never jump on in the panel, baby, you a comment cousin. You a comment cousin. You a comment. You call it whatever you want. You call it comment cousin, a comment play cousin. I don't care what y'all call it. Y'all, that's y'all. And, you know, Journey been on T's panel before. Okay, I got to figure out who she is. So I can have, so when I do the recap, what's up, Tony? So when I do the recap of it, because I'm going to screen record Trina's live so I can give the backstory. I can't give the backstory if I don't know the new characters unlocked. How if we jump on the panel, we going to get kicked out for not being known or having the tea? Exactly. That's why you stay in the comments. She's scared because she thinks Trina exposing the shelter will get fired. She's scared because she thinks Trina exposing the shelter. Oh, she works at the shelter? That makes sense. I didn't get it. Thank you, Tony. I didn't get it. My doctor said because I'm dark skinned, that it by removing it will leave a scar. So I scheduled to have it dissolved after I get back from Miami for my girls' trip. So when I get back from Miami, I'm gonna get it done because she said the dissolving solution that they put inside of the fatty tissue, she said it'll bruise my whole shoulder, and I didn't want to have a bruised shoulder on vacation. It just looks gross with a bikini. So I scheduled it after Miami. It's just fatty tissue. When you lose weight, sometimes the tissue doesn't, like when you lose weight, you guys, the fat is not sweated out. So those people selling you those things that's like, oh, wrap the fat, wrap it around your stomach and go work out and all that's not fat. That's water. Your fat is pissed out. So when you start losing weight and you're like looking at your urine and it's like it's like this color, that's fat. And then you pee throughout the day and it's kind of like clear, because you're drinking water. But when you wake up first thing in the morning, I'm not talking about when it's dark brown. I'm talking about when it's like this bright yellow. That is fat. So your fat is pissed out. Your fat is not sweated out. I don't know who keeps telling people this. Okay, so that's just kabuki science to make you buy waist trainers and stuff. Waist trainers just tighten. Waist trainers are when you're losing weight. It tightens the skin so it doesn't go flabby. But waist trainers don't help you lose weight. Waist trainers just tighten your tummy. That's all they do. They just tighten your tummy. So when you're losing the weight, it can reposition the tissue, the subcutaneous fat, top fat, not the visceral fat, which is near your organs. The subcutaneous fat is the fat above the surface. This is subcutaneous fat. I forget, vascular or whatever it's called, fat surrounds your organs. Okay. So, so I don't even know how we got on that. So the fat, when you lose weight, sometimes it all doesn't get pissed out. Sometimes it repositions itself as these like fat masses on your skin. So I got one on my shoulder and I got one on my butt too. So, the one on my shoulder is just random. So they just dissolve it. You said, who is going on the girls' trip? I don't know yet. I guess I'll know in June. Yeah, so this lipoma or whatever it's called, it has to be dissolved out. But back to Journey. So the story goes, according to the comic cousins, shout out to the comic cousins. So the story goes from the comic cousins that Journey is a supporter of Tea Times. She saw Trina's story and she works at a shelter in Houston and helped Trina get into the shelter in Houston. But Trina was probably smoking that yak and got herself kicked out of the shelter after only being there 1 week. Now, here's my thing. I was watching Tea Times Live and she was like, she thinks Trina was got kicked out of the shelter. I got a theory. I don't think she was at the shelter. I think she purposely burned that incense to get kicked out. That's my theory. I think when people start seeing, gosh, okay, Trina's finally in a safe space. You know, we all can rest easy. She's gonna be able to get housing. I think the motherfucking Cash App's dried up, and I think she was like, nope, I gotta get out of here. And that's my theory. You know, that's my theory because I think the Cash App's dried up. You know, y'all, we can have theories. Come on now. My $25 at least gets me one theory. My $25 gets me at least one. I need my neck's breaking out because of, I think it's allergies. I'm ran out of Claritin, so that's why my neck is, I keep scratching my neck. I ran out of and it's also red too. You can see I ran out of Claritin. I got to go get some before. Not the $25 theory. Yes, honey, that's I know. Let me stop before BT activate. BT, first of all, it's my money. Okay, if I want to give somebody $25 or $5, I could do it. But I got you, BT. I got you. Dang, I'm just adding money to be a part of the being nosy. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. That's my theory. I could be wrong, but it's my theory. Yeah, Steve Madden. What's up, Burr? See you this weekend. This weekend? What's the... Oh, damn! I forgot. Damn, Blaine, I forgot. I forgot I got to go to LA this weekend. Damn. Man, now my little sister snitching on me. Dang. Dang, Blaine. Dang. I forgot. I was about to kick it all weekend. I forgot. My bad. Dang. That's my sister, y'all. My blood sister. That's the blood sister. And she messy. Dang, Blaine. I forgot all about this freaking weekend. What you getting her, girl? Can I add a couple dollars to it for whatever gift you got? Can I, Blaine, don't leave, Blaine. Don't leave. Can I add a couple dollars to the gift so I can I add a couple dollars to the gift? What you getting her? Can I add a couple dollars to it so I could, you know, add my name to the card. She was supposed to be a boy. That's what my mom tells us. That she thought Blaine was gonna be a boy, but she turned out to be a girl. So she liked the name. Blaine, what did you get her? And can I add my name to the card? I didn't get it. They're going to dissolve it. I wasn't getting her a damn thing. Ooh. Is that because she said you had attitude? Ooh, y'all, I'm spreading family tea. Let me shut up. Honey. Let me shut up. Or y'all be like, oh, what's the family tea? Let me shut up. Because I'm spreading the family tea. You see, they all be watching. I was about to spread the family tea, honey. Not on here, baby. Okay. You said, well, you can add nothing to nothing. Oh, shit. No, I'm going to get her something. I'll get her some flowers because we're driving. So I'm going to get her flowers. You agree with Blaine? Don't agree with Blaine. Blaine, get the hell up out of here. Don't you got a job? Blaine? Don't you got a job? Don't pump her head up. She all right. She all right. She get more work done than I do. Oh, not me. Let me stop. I'm clocking everybody's tea. I had an attitude today. So okay, so I want to go back to Trina. Let's stop talking about my business. Let's talk about Journey. Blank gonna drag. She will. Blank can read down. Blank can read down. That's for sure. A lot of people in my family can read. I can read. Blank can read. I know. I ain't seen my mama read in a long time. Um, but yeah, we can read. What Trina do now? I guess the girl. There's a girl who helped her get into that shelter by the name of Journey, who was a frequent panelist on Tea Time's panel. Well, I guess she called and reached out to Tea Time and said she thinks Trina scammed her or something, like basically used her and abused her and stuff in the city of Houston, like giving her rides and stuff, probably giving her money. Who knows? Um, Maybe she'll do a sit down tell all for Tea Time so we can watch it. How'd your appointment go? Good, except they wouldn't do the surgery. They said they had to. They said I had to get it. They suggested I get it dissolved instead of surgically removed, because of scarring. So I scheduled to have it surgically removed after I get back from Miami. Journey's a sweetheart. What's her username? Handu. I'm sorry, Hadan. What's her username? I want to see what it's here. She doesn't even go on panel. She a comic cousin close to T. Oh, she a comic cousin. Oh, but we don't know her username. She got her in the shelter, bought her food, groceries, and gave her money. Trina, Trina, you gonna pay for your sins, girl. You gonna pay for your sins, Trina. And you know me, y'all know me. I give Trina money here and there, but Trina, giving Trina $25 is not the same as giving her rides, food, groceries, helping her out, helping her with resources. That's different. Me just giving $25, it's just, you charge it to the game. But like Trina, if this is true, and all the stuff you did to other people, baby, you gonna pay for them sins, honey. You gonna have to. You gonna have to pay for those sins, because the way you be just using and abusing people, and like Journey to me, I've seen that username. Thank you, Dot. I'm gonna screenshot that. I've seen that username before. Who's Trina? She's a person on this app who asks people for money to help her because she's homeless. Dang, why she do Trina like that? Does anyone know if the therapist is still on Team Trina? Well, I haven't seen her in Trina's panels in a while, so I don't know. And people said that she went over with Rose. So I don't know. You said the way they spin the narrative is crazy. We all watch what happened yesterday. Well, how are they spinning the narrative? You want to come up here and let us know? I'm just here, or are you just a comic cousin? What's up, Letitia? How you doing? You ain't got enough followers. I can't. Dang. But who's spinning what narrative? Can you let us know? So she's still starting that job on the 24th? I'm good. How you doing? I'm doing good. So, yeah, Trina was supposed to start a job on the 24th. Is she still starting that job? What do you mean it's spun out of context? What do you mean? I don't know the context of which could be spun, because no one's telling me what the context is and how it's spun. Can y'all tell me? Thank you so much for the bracelet. Can you tell me? Thank you, Shell. Ask her, she likes you. Who, Trina? Trina does like me, even though I'm nice to Trina. I heard she lied about the job to get that money. Ooh, you have to hear her side. Whose side? Trina's side? So the therapist realized we were all correct. Whose side? Stop speaking of ambiguity in the comments. Whose side? Did Shamar start as a flight attendant? Shamar did not start as no damn flight.
So y'all don't see me. I ain't. So y'all don't see me. I ain't up here. But apparently,
Thank you, Nisi. Gosh.
apparently, a lady on the app decided to help her get into the place that she was in, the center
Journey
she
to
was in.
me. Journey to me
Yeah.
is the name. Okay.
And so T was trying not to say the lady name, and Trina ended up putting the lady name in the comments, and she was like, Journey is really hurt because she getting backlash from skipping processes to get her in the center. And now that she's bashing the center, she's getting the heat of her bashing the center because she was referred by Journey.
Dang.
So that's why T is upset with her.
Yeah, because then like when there's really other women who could possibly need help, well, Journey can't give any more recommendations because look how that turned out.
She sullied her name.
Yeah, she still laid her name. Dang.
And so she was in the comments saying she didn't care, and she would be live in like an hour or something like that. But
She ain't been live
she did
yet.
that later on. She did it later on. That's not right.
Yeah. So, I mean, but Trina said that I saw from the 411 page, they said that it was a live stream from Trina. It was a clip of it. Trina was like, she thinks that it was either they saw her TikToks or it was the instant, but she's like, someone slipped up and said something. Like someone slipped up and said something about, oh, well, it was your TikToks that they want to talk to you about. And then the person at the center, the shelter, was like, oh, we saw you burning an incense. So Trina was like, she thinks somebody slipped up and was like, just going to use the incense to just get her out of the shelter. But at the same time, though, too, like, I don't know what kind of shelter it was, but any shelter that deals with women and children, they have really strict phone policies, like really strict, because a lot of those women are in there for DV. A lot of those women are in there basically hiding for
Mm-hmm.
their life, you know. So you, by you just showing the brick walls, by showing the doors, by showing the buildings on the outside, you could
You putting their
potentially be
lives
putting,
at risk.
exactly, you're putting people's lives at risk. So maybe that the instant was their only way to kind of get rid of her, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But in my personal opinion, I think if the shelter didn't have a strict enough cell phone policy, it should get strict now because that is crazy. Like, and also, like, I understand that Trina, like,
Can I say something right quick?
yeah,
Why would Journey end up snitching on her and she put her name on the line? Somebody said it in the comments. That makes no sense. If she put somebody in there off of her name, why would she snitch on her?
it depends. With Trina, it's so, if that's true, let's just say it's true, right? We're gonna go with that narrative. Let's say it is true, and Journey said something in to get Trina out of the shelter. It could be Trina's nature on the internet that made, you know what I mean? Like, imagine like you got a gym membership and you sneak your friend in for free, but they start sneaking a friend in, and you're just like, well, I'm about to go to the gym and just tell him this nigga keeps sneaking this person. You know what I mean? Like you fucking it up for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So if let's say in for an instance, Journey did say something about Trina's cell phone usage, you know, because of other people who are there who could be compromising their safety. Maybe she did so because she really, because of Trina's behavior, it was easier just to get the director to get rid of her than for you to, you know, sometimes it depends,
Well, I don't.
you
With the
know?
way Journey is, she is very, very sweet. So I
Yeah.
think she just wanted to help, and I don't think she would end up doing that.
Yeah.
After she put her neck on the line to help her. So, and also, FYI, before I drop down, I
Hmm.
know you look for mods, and this Zen girl, do not, do not give her that job because she
she
was
seems
on
great.
unsolicited tea. No, ma'am. She was on unsolicited tea. She asked to be mod this morning. And as soon as she opened up her panel to do her recapping. She started blocking and dropping people out of the boxes.
Yeah, she was never going to be a mod. you know, because I do
Okay.
recaps. So I see her in the comments because do on my own screen recording. So I see her in the comments and panels. She's very, you know, screw loose,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So,
Okay. I just
so
wanted to
she,
pass that on,
she was never in the running. But I appreciate you,
Okay.
Nisi.
All right, I am out of here. With anything else you need to know before I jump out this box because I'm not supposed to be here.
I know, no, no, that was it. That was it. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. She is quite the mess, that lady. That loosest them braids. So, I don't know if I believe that whole narrative that that girl tried to get Trina kicked out of the shelter. I don't know if I believe that, but I will say this: shelters are really strict about their cell phone policy. So if Trina was like going live, bashing the shelter, showing imagery of the shelter inside outside, that could have put potential other women, if it was a women's shelter, which it looked like, but could potentially have put other women and children's lives at risk because Trina doesn't know everyone's cases, and you just don't. It's just uncouth. Trina be walking them streets every day. She could have went live outside at Burger King. She could have went live outside that truck stop she always be at. She could have been live outside the corner store. She be kicking it at buying them scratch off lottery tickets. Trina, you know you could have went live any other where other than that shelter. You know it, I know it, and the good God above knows it. So I just feel like, in my personal opinion, you probably the instinct could be one thing, the bashing of the shelter and the social media usage could be another thing, but above everything else, you cannot put people's lives at risk to crowdfund. If it's that big of a deal, you could have just created a GoFundMe, went live once a week somewhere else, and just keep reiterating like, hey, you guys, I have this GoFundMe, da 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 da, you know. And then did that. You could have went live when you on the weekends when your daughter's out of school. You could have went to the park and went live. You could have whatever, but going live at the shelter, it's like it's not your house, so you're putting people's lives at risk. But my theory is, I think she wanted to be out of that bitch. I think Trina was well aware of all those policies. When she was live yesterday, somebody in the office said, what do you mean? They were confused, and then Trina kind of muted the phone. They were like, what do you mean you don't have the rule book? You got it when you arrived. And Trina's like, oh, I didn't get it. And they're like, that's, and then that's when the phone went down because that person was clocking her on that. They was like, what do you mean you didn't get it? You didn't get it when you got it when you arrived. Some old lady in the background. And Trina was like, and then it just, the, the live either ended or she muted it or something. But I was like, it sounds like the lady clocking you because you know the rules. I know they have strict cell phone rules, and I'm sure they got instant burning rules too. So, yeah, I think it was a lot. Trina was doing a lot, but my personal opinion, I don't think she wants to be there anyway. I think it's easier for Trina to crowdfund when she is really destitute. When Trina is comfortable and complacent, when she's in a good space for all of our minds, like she's in a shelter. Next, she's gonna get public assistance and housing. Great. That's one less burden on the internet. When she becomes one less burden to us, we get to sleep easy, but her pockets dry up. And so when Trina's in this like fast moving life, like motel needs to be paid every night at 11 o'clock, it's like high intensity. So she can hustle harder and get more money. I think when she was in that shelter for that week, she probably saw a sharp decline on her cash apps and gifting because she was comfortable, and she was, we were all able to like rest easy. Like, okay, Trina's, she's somewhere and we can relax now. There you go. Yeah, I'm right here, Sonia. You said, but she's stressed out all the time when crowdfunding. Yeah, but we don't know the monetary value of how her being in the shelter for a week affected her. Because think about it for a second. If I was driving and I was live streaming and I got a flat tire, and um I like couldn't get AAA or something. Let's just say I couldn't, even though I could, but let's say I couldn't. I would be live like, oh my God, and you guys will be so concerned and nervous. You guys will be helping me. It's like high intensity, right? You'd be like, okay, I'm gonna call around. Okay, Steph, I'm a girl. I live in the area. I will come and pick you up and we'll figure out your car later. Like, and I trusted you, right? So it's high intensity. Everybody, all hands on deck. When Trina is somewhere safe, all hands are not on deck. When Trina is somewhere where it's very ambiguous and people are obviously concerned about her safety, like we don't want you just in random shelters all over, all hands are on deck. When Trina was at the shelter, all hands were off deck. We're like, okay, she got to sit, you know what I mean? So that also reduces the amount of crowdfunding too, The live goals get met later and later. Yeah. She's not getting as much money. She didn't like it. That's exactly what I mean, Jesse. Jesse messy, you messy, but you right. That's my theory. That's my $25 theory. I'm allowed to have it. I'm allowed to have my 25. I paid the $25. If anybody's gonna get a theory out of this, it's me. Okay? I don't even want it back. I don't even care about it. But if anybody gonna get a theory out this bitch, it's me. I'm gonna get my $25 theory, and my $25 theory is that was a setup by Trina to get up out of that shelter so she can run up them cash apps. You said, but when does this end? The enabling. I know I'm not helping. I'm not. I'm the worst proponent to say when does it end. I don't know. To me, it's all entertainment. You know. So it's entertainment to me. I know it's not good for her daughter. It's not. Here go Zen. What you want, man? What you want, Zen? State your claim. Zen, I'll let you in. I'll let you in. What Zen? What you want?
Hi.
Hello, Zen. Hello, Zen.
Hi. I just want to say, stop jumping me in the comments. I was genuinely asking. And Nosy, I went along with it. I said I applied. I got the money to be your mom because why y'all assuming shit anyway? They was saying
Why
that
you?
they
Why
was saying you
you lying,
hired
Zen?
me. They
Why
said you
you
hired
lying?
me to argue in the comments. Like I do this because I'm bored. Bye.
I know,
I'm
because you're
good in
young. We
I'm a
like
good
it. We like it
person.
though.
I'm a good
But
person. I swear. Only
but
person
what
I
about
hate is Rose when she doesn't have her makeup on. I swear.
don't say that about Rose. That's mean. Oh, she dropped? Oh, that was mean. That don't do that. Because Rose is friends of the show, even though this is not a show. We're not too much on Rose and her makeup, honey. This is from Sonia says, I don't think she'll want to work if she's constantly being supported by TikTok peeps. That's a good theory. That's a good theory. What's up, Breezy? Rose makeup is flawless. It is. Steph keep deep pockets. You said she pays everyone to do everything on this app, apparently. Ooh. Why would you say that, friend? That is not true. Y'all think I pay for chaos and disorder? The masterful minded person could never. And I'm not even a mastermind. I'm just a master of my own universe, you know? So why would you say that? That is not real. That's not real. That's just a scheme set up by Todd. Someone came up with that theory that I'm paying for destruction and mayhem across TikTok. I don't do that. Now I'm nosy, but I'm not chaotic, you know? Trust me, if I could package all this mess up and sell it, I would. I would, honey child. If I could package all this mess up and sell it, trust me, I'd be the first one to sell it. Does anybody know what happened between Trina and the therapist? Is that Bella? No. I don't know what happened between Trina and the therapist, but I know that it seemed like Trina and Kiana had a fallout too. How was your date? Good. Other content. Thank you, Robin. I'm telling you, your tagline should be I don't make the tea, I serve it. Oh, that's kind of cute. They said this morning that the millionaire guy cared about Trina at one time and she fumbled the bag. Oh, Jonathan Moss? I'm your type of nosy, Kimmy. Jonathan Moss? They said he really cared about her. I'm not recapping nothing. I came on here to ask questions, y'all. Did you recap them Dragon Peach? No, I'm saving that for tomorrow because I got a date tonight, so I'm saving that for tomorrow. I'm out touching grass, y'all. My muscles are getting nice. I got nice muscles. I gotta get rid of this little fat here. But I got nice little muscles. I do, y'all. I work out. I just got back from a workout. I don't know about that therapist. I don't know either. The question, how was your date last night? Good. It was good, y'all. Another date? Well, these are his decisions. I'm just here for the ride, honey. Hire Trina as a mod. I don't think $40 would suffice Trina. Not that I would pay a mod $40. I'd pay the mod whatever they negotiated, but $40 would be would be the minimum I'd pay a mod. Are you getting ready to rest tonight? Should I? Because I'm going to my sister, so it's not much to get ready with. I'm going to my sister's first, and then I'm gonna go meet him. So it's not much to get ready with because I'm leaving looking. I'm gonna look like this. But I was gonna pack with you guys. Y'all want to pack with me, or yes or no? Show of hands right now while we talk mess. Do you see my messages? No, Beantown. Okay. While you recap, okay. I don't got no pants on, so I can't even stand up. Sheesh. What'd you say, Beantown? He said, I'm looking for the vid of Bella. Okay, just DM me. DM me here on TikTok. I'll follow you back. DM me. I'll send it to you. That way you don't gotta keep hunting for it. Just follow me back and send me your IG and I'll send it to you. No draw. I'm wearing draws. I'm just not wearing pants. Shit. Okay, I guess I gotta get up, huh? Damn. Y'all was sitting on my passport. This is what y'all was sitting on. These are all my receipts from DR. It's Kate Spade, isn't it cute? Guess sent me one too. I got one from Guess. Guess sent me a free one as a gift. It's a passport book for free because I had ordered a bunch of stuff from them. I bought a bunch of these purses, so they sent me as like a little travel gift. I bought a few of those. I have a few of those purses, but they sent me this as a travel gift. A passport book. So if anybody wants it, I don't need it because I already have one. So if anybody wants it, I'm going to the post office tomorrow. Just DM me and I'll mail it to you. It's really cute. It's soft. For free. I'm not charging anyone. If you want it, just let me. You got to DM me. I'll send it to you. I was also thinking about giving away my Megan Thee Stallion concert ticket for PR. But you have to, it's in the Phoenix area. You got to be in the Phoenix area and you have to go. You can't resell. Obviously I'm going to send you out a contract, but I was going to do this, give away the Megan Thee Stallion ticket. You can have the concert ticket and I got good seats. Okay. It is not for resale purposes. You cannot resell it. If I find out you resell it, I will sue you for the price of the ticket, which is about $450. So I'd sue you for it. And trust me, I will. But all I would want is PR. That's all I would want you to make, a few content videos with my hashtag. But you gotta go. You can't. If you're sick, if you're sick, you can't be like. If you're a type of person who don't wear a mask and you just out here just hawking and coughing and shit, this is flu season, and you're out here hawking and coughing and shit, you cannot have the ticket. You got to be a healthy person because I hate when people be like, oh, I'll go. And then last minute comes and they're just like, I have the flu. I didn't get the flu shot. I don't believe in vaccines. No. You also have to have a good social media presence, good analytics. I need I was going to do a giveaway. Can I resell a ticket though? No. See, mine's like that is why you're not getting it. Is flight included? No. It's in Phoenix. I'm not flying you out to Phoenix. You got to be here. Hold on, y'all. I got to see my kneecaps. They're not ashy. It's just funny how they came up because I got like I have my sofa is like, it's hard to explain, but it's like a sectional, but it's like big. So you gotta, in order to get off of it, you gotta swing your legs around. Why the fuck is my kneecaps so close? Because I have to swing my legs around to get off the couch to get this way. Don't look at this mess, but I'd show you, but it's messy. I be pigging out over here. How do we sign up? I haven't figured out how to do the sign up yet, but I'll figure it out. So let's get back to this journey lady. So is she going to do like a tell-all with Tea Time or something? Like, is she doing a tell-all? Like, here's my experience with Trina in Houston, because that's a new character unlocked. Oh my God. I need fucking Claritin. Look. Oh no, I ate something. This is hives. Yeah, I must have ate something. What did I eat? These are hives. I don't know what I ate. Let me put some shorts on first. Damn. I can't take Benadryl. I'm about to drive. I'm about to drive in a car. I can't take Benadryl. I gotta go get Claritin. I don't know what I'm allergic to, but my neck broke out. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. As Nicki Minaj would say, hold on. And y'all, make sure you let me know when Trina goes live, okay? I'm going to get Zyrtec because that Claritin didn't do shit. So I'm gonna go get Zyrtec, but not right now. Ooh, I'm gonna put these on real quick. Can I put these on real quick? Hold on. I gotta pack some undies. These are cute. I wish they were pink though. These are cute. I don't know if I like them too much. I can't show you guys because I don't want to get banned. These are cute too. They're like a lime green. Pack these. Y'all gotta remember to tell me when Trina goes live, okay? I'm not wearing pants, so this is you getting your spend the night back. I'm going to my sister's house. Spend the night with a nigga I don't know. I'm going to my sister's house. Then I'm gonna get ready there. Cause then I'm gonna stay there and have bedclothes. I need underwear. They said less than 30 minutes. Oh, Trina gonna be live in 30 minutes? Okay, good. We can chit chat. I gotta put on pants. Hold on, y'all. Damn. I can't take you to my desk yet to pack all my perfume and stuff because I don't have any pants on. Hold on. What are my bedclothes shorts? I gotta pack my retainer too. The hives is a sign of what? A sign of what? This is my big puffy shorts. I got them at the Old Navy clearance section for like $4. So they're my favorite. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Trina better do some explaining today. What's Trina's TikTok, child? I can't even remember. I follow all of them. She got so many. So I inbox you. Okay, Lalo, thank you. They're cute. They're very comfy. Okay, so let's pack my travel bag because I gotta pack makeup and stuff too. It's my travel bag. I got it from Sephora. It's the best travel bag ever. So Trina is in hot water. Okay, I'll give you all this recap if you just joined us. So apparently when she got encouraged to move to Houston, Texas, and y'all saw that she was in a I got mouthwash. Y'all saw that she was in a shelter. And I got my toothbrush too. Y'all saw she was in a shelter, and I guess somebody by the name of Journey to Me is a frequent panelist for Tea Time and had said she would help Trina, which is great. Except we didn't know that Journey worked at the shelter Trina was staying at. Journey worked at allegedly, well, not alleged because Tea Time confirmed it, but Journey worked at the shelter Trina was staying at, and Trina only lasted a week, honey, and Trina doxed Journey's employment because now we know the shelter, now we know where Journey works. Well, technically, it's like doxing her. Low key, it is, you know. They made Trina leave the shelter because she was burning an incense, allegedly. But Trina also said that they wanted to talk to her about her TikTok usage while in the shelter. Because remember, it's a shelter, so we don't know if there are other women there, like, who are surviving DV. We don't know if the shelter wants to talk to Trina about her online usage of, you know, while she was there. Because, like, I don't know what the shelter wanted to talk to Trina about in regards to her cell phone usage, but they wanted to talk to her about that, plus the burning of the incense. Now, Tea Time says she thinks Trina was burning the incense to cover the smell of the weed. I don't think Trina was doing that at all. I think Trina was finding a reason to leave because I think her Cash Apps were declining while she was at the shelter, and so she needed a quick, fast scheme to, you know, get back into being in destitute so we can help her. That's what I think. So that's my theory. I paid $25 for it. I'm allowed to have it. Did you get it off? No, I had to reschedule to get it dissolved. I was supposed to get it off surgically, but they want to dissolve it off. So because it bruises really bad, I had to schedule it after my Miami trip. They said the lady already knew she had incense, quote unquote. Knows the D's cleared indeed. I used to, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It's supposed to last all 24 hours, and it never lasts. I never thought it lasted, so I stopped using it. But I ran out, so I'm gonna go before I leave. You guys can come with me. I'm gonna go to CVS to get some what's it called? Zyrtec. I'm gonna go to CVS to get some Zyrtec. Is dissolving less painful? No, it's more painful. So the lady said they give you narcotics for it because the bruising. I don't want that. I don't care for that. But she said it does bruise. So it's going to end up bruising my shoulder, but it's not going to leave a scar. I'll just get bruising, but the bruising does hurt. And the dissolving takes 3 sessions over 6 weeks. So you get the first one is scheduled for after Miami, and then 6 weeks later, the next dissolving session. And then 6 weeks later after that, that's how it takes that long to heal. So in between each session. So it's going to take probably damn near the end of the year before it's gone. Yeah. He said, I can't believe anything Trina says. Where's BET? He knows she... BET be on Trina's ass. BET be on Trina's... BET be on Trina like white on rice. Where you see Trina... Best believe BET is right there, right behind. Wherever you see Trina, BET gonna get up in it. BET gonna get up in that ass. BET is not having it with Trina. He is not. BET is not having it with Trina. And the way that man hates that woman is so funny to me. Like, BET, dang. He's like, no. He's like very... Like, BET is the only one who's allowed to pocket watch. He is not going to let you give your money to nobody, especially not Trina. So BET going to pocket watch you and be like, why'd you give her that? Why? And how much you give her? And you be so scared. You just tell them. You just be like, I gave her. Why'd you do? You're like, okay, damn. Because BET going to activate on your ass and hers, okay? You hear me? So I'm not in the business of pissing off old men. Not in the business of doing it, so I'm not about to sit here and piss off BET. No mo. Okay? No mo. T told her people not to help Trina. Yeah, well, that's how she regulates her people, then, and they, thanks, Sam. If that's how she regulates her people, then that's how she regulates her people, She don't want them to help because she don't want them to get scorned by Trina. But it's a mess, honey. It is a mess. Yeah, Trina got in the comments talking to her. Trina was, you could tell she knew she was guilty by the way she was fighting for her life. I saw her in there. You could tell she knew she was guilty for how she did that woman journey. Trina was fighting for her life in those comments. Trina was fighting for her life, honey. She was fighting for her life. Like, not every single person can continue to keep helping you. Now, me giving somebody something monetarily, I wouldn't consider it help because it's not enough help, even though it groups together help. But like somebody who actively like gets you into a shelter, drives you around the city, gives you money, buys you groceries, like that's helping you. That's real. That's like touch, reach your hand out and touch me type of help. And I feel like that's the type of friendship that's the type of help / friendship. That's a bond you shouldn't break. That's a bond you shouldn't break. You know what I mean? Trina has the reason what people keep trying to figure out, like, what is it with Trina? What is it with Trina? Trina has no humility. It's not about pride. She has no humility. She doesn't know how to humble herself in certain situations. No one's saying that like Trina, you better be humble and grateful. You better grovel at the hands that feed you. No one's saying that because you don't always have to accept what people give you. You know what I mean? But in so many instances, Trina seems like she's been helped at such great lengths. She just has no humility to it. It's just like, well, I deserve it. Well, Trina, as much as you deserve the help, you also deserve the backlash. And as much as you deserve the help, you also deserve the homelessness. unfortunately. Because if you feel as though people are indebted to you to serve you, then the universe is also indebted to you to punish you. So you got to take both. You got to take both. Or you can humble yourself in certain instances with individuals like Journey, individuals like Rose, individuals like Kiana, individuals like that therapist. Not me, because me giving me $25 ain't shit, but other individuals who's helped you out immensely. You have to humble yourself, because when you humble yourself, you get to silence yourself and actually put on your listening ears, and you can listen for additional help. You can listen for those services. You can put your ears on. But Trina walks around like like I don't deserve to be in this situation, so I'm gonna act like a Billy Badass. It's like, okay, none of us deserve our situations, but when we humble ourselves, we can listen, right? We close our mouth, right? That's why we have one mouth and two ears, so we can listen twice as hard as we talk. So she has this inability to humble herself in the right situations. Because you don't have to humble yourself all the time. Sometimes you got to let niggas know who you is so they don't try to cross you. But in other situations, you must humble yourself so you can be a good, active listener, so you can be able to get the help that you deserve, right? If Trina feels as though she deserves to be helped, she has to humble herself to hear that. She'll never get to that instance if she doesn't listen. I've never met someone like, well, actually I have. What's that one girl, Portia? Portia Nunya, the other one on this app, who does basically the same thing as Trina, but she's a little bit more flagrant about it. She goes from like Milwaukee to Chicago to Alabama, and she went viral over during the pandemic when she had that. She drove from Chicago to Alabama for a housing voucher. Yeah, furlough. Portia Furlough. She had drove from Chicago to like Alabama or Mississippi for a housing voucher or a Section 8 voucher, and they wouldn't give it to her, and she missed the cutoff date. So people it went mega viral. So people started protesting the Section 8 office. Like, this woman missed the Section 8 office by a couple of hours. You should give it to her. We are in it was a pandemic time, and she ended up getting it and ended up fucking it up. Can you believe it? So hold on, y'all. I have to get a Diet Pepsi because I need some energy. I had dinner already, so I need some energy so I can pack. I don't have any energy. Twice. Yeah, that's right. Twice. Once in Illinois, once in Alabama or Mississippi. I can't remember. He said Trina knows she can get on this app and cry and people will send her money. I don't know, man. I feel like she fucked it up real bad this time. I know we say that every time, but this time for realsies, y'all. This time for realsies. Like, I think she messed up real bad this time. Like, this time, it's I don't think it's the same as the last. Because the last time, the reason why I think Trina got away with it last time, and here's my theory. So when Rose and K-Dub was helping her get those cash apps to help her with her rent, here's my thing. I think it was a lot of people. The reason why you didn't hear so many people come out to say they helped her is because I think it was one of those type of scroll moments. And let me explain to you what that means. I feel like, what's up, Sophia? I feel like when they were doing the live helping, I feel like it was a lot of random people coming into the live stream, cash apping her. I don't think it was people who were conditioned for this side of the app. I think it was people who saw the crowdfunding with Rose and K-Dub and Trina and said, you know what, this woman looks like she really needs help. Let me just, you reach with a $25 theory. I am a little bit. let me just help, and then scroll away. That's why you didn't hear so many people like, hey, she scammed me too. It was just probably just a one and done type of situation, right? Like, oh, these people seem like they're trying to help their friend. I'm gonna cash that $5 and be on my way. And we're on their way. I've done it plenty of times where I've scrolled into a live and somebody was trying to get formula or diapers for their kid or pay for their motel stay for the next day, and then I just leave. And I promise you guys, I've done it numerous times, and I could not tell you for the life of me who those people were and if I've ever seen them again. So I feel like with Trina, when she raised all that money, I think it was just like those one and done cash apps from random people who just found their way to the live and then they left, you know? So, but with Journey, this situation is different because there's an actual living victim of her crimes. Now, remember when she was staying at that guy's house and she wouldn't leave, and people were trying to say it, and then they showed a picture of him, but he never got on the internet. He didn't want to discuss it. Blase soise. Had that guy got on the app and sat down with like Tea Time, Diamond, Kada, Rose, any one of us, right, and sat down and shared his story of his account with Trina, the situation would have been a lot different if we would have heard his side, like about him trying to reclaim his apartment, get his apartment back, or at least get her out of the apartment, because there was no face there was no face, right? No face, no case. So this is the first time in Trina's instance where there's a face to it. You know, we can see the actual victim of her schemes. You know, so this might, and if Journey decides to come forward and speak about it, if she does, let's say she does, I don't know. I don't know too many people who are gonna be willing to help Trina. The shelter is the best place for you to be. Like, well, I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but the shelter is the fastest way to get housing. You are considered to be in an emergency situation and you have a child, you tend to get housing a lot faster. But when you're just at a random motel where you don't got a case manager, your case manager don't know where you at, and there's something to it with Trina, and can't put my finger on it, but there's something about Trina's situation where she absolutely 100% unequivocally refuses state support. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is that? Not that it's my business, but it's just very curious to me that I'm like, if you enter into a state with nothing, there are so many resources they sign you up for. There's food stamps, there's TANF or however you pronounce it. There's the shelters that get you the emergency housing. They have subsidy programs for your kids to get uniforms for school, all kinds of. And the fact that Trina doesn't get those makes me think, why don't you want to give the state your information? What is it about your information that the state can't have, that you can't get? You have a child. Any state you go to, they're giving you $600 a month for stamps. So there should be no reason why your child is hungry, begging for cash apps on the internet. There should be no reason why your child goes hungry. When you know what I mean? They give you, in any state you enter in as a homeless mom, you're going to get food stamps that day. They're going to upload that shit that day and give them to you. So you're going to eat a good meal. So I don't understand, like, what are we all missing in this theory? What are we all missing? You know what I mean? No child left behind. Yes. But what we're missing something. Like there's a negation of some information. Not that it's our business. Not that it's our business, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm always down for a mystery, you know. What's up, T baby?
Hey, beautiful. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. How was your date last night?
It was good.
Okay, great. But now back to the mystery. Trina, if you're in, God bless you.
She getting ready. She putting together that live stream she about to do.
Right, exactly. Here's my thing. I don't think Trina can get assistance from any state because I think she's violated, whether it be through some. I'm not sure, so it's my opinion, y'all, so don't jump on me. But I think that's the reason why she's not getting assistance or even trying to apply for any assistance. Because she's had to violate their rules. You know, it's only two reasons why you really can't get assistance. Either drug related or any child abuse type offenses. So who knows? I'm not saying that that's the case, but those are the only two things people won't kind of reach out in her position for assistance from the states, because you know whatever offense you do have regarding that type of stuff, it will carry over from state to state. So that's probably why. And then on top of that, I think she's just the type of person that she won't humble herself because she feels entitled now. Because she has been so blessed by so many strangers that I think she has a false sense of entitlement now. You know what I'm. But I still pray for her. I won't give any more or anything like that. But yeah, I just want to say that. So, love you. Let me drop
Love
my
you too.
tag. Okay.
Thank you, T baby. That's a good. Thank you very much, and that's a good perspective, right? Like it could be a number of things. I understand somebody in the comments said, "Well, food costs. Food's a lot." I get you, but it shouldn't be the 90% bulk of your fundraising. Does that make sense to you guys? Like if I were getting food stamps and I was in Trina's position, like the bulk of what I ask you for would be for mostly housing, not food. Does that make sense? So we're saying that state aid can supplement a lot of what Trina's asking for. Like when she was in Toledo and she was like, I need transportation for my daughter to go to school. That makes no sense, Trina. You're low income. Your daughter's school would have had subsidized bus rides. So why are you levying the cost to us? Which again, most people paid because they didn't want her daughter not to go to school. But you're low income, right? So why are you levying that to us when you could be at the with your case manager trying to find a voucher for transportation for your child? That's what I would have done. You know what I mean? So that it's just the little things that don't add up, like levying the cost of food solely on the audience when we know that food stamp programs exist. I don't care how strict Texas is; they're not. You if you just have zero income, they're going to give you food stamps, right? Levying the cost of transportation to us when states have public transportation and voucher programs. So there's just certain things that just don't quite add up. Again, not to pocket watch, but with Trina's story. So whatever Trina's gonna say today, she better come out motherfucking swinging, and it better be all facts, okay? Because the way they about to dissect her in half, slice and dice her, she better get it together. She better get it together. Texas have TANF. Texas has TANF if you have zero income. Yeah. Libraries offer free meals. Yeah. You really got to chill. My bad. You said not unless you have welfare fraud in Texas. I don't think Trina's ever lived in Texas a day in her life, though. There's so much assistance out there. I work for WIC and offer resources for every. Exactly. Exactly. There are sources out there for people. I've told you guys this numerous times during the pandemic when I had lost my job. My city alone had and this is before I was even a content creator. My city has so many resources. I've told you guys this numerous times. I got my rent paid for a year and a half. I got my electric bill paid because there's no gas out here. I got my electric bill paid for 2 years, right? I had my internet paid for, and I think I had I'm pretty sure I was on food stamps. So the only thing that I was doing odd jobs for was just my phone bill. That was it. You know what I mean? And luckily, I pay my car insurance every 6 months. I pay it one time every 6 months. I don't pay it monthly. I pay it every 6 months, like as the one payment. So I had did that and I got lucky. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I mean? Like I knew how to find those resources because I was struggling at the time, and it's just straight honesty. But I didn't levy that on my audience and be like, well, I need help with this. I just got on my computer, typed in resources plus my city's name, and they just started falling out of the sky. And I was like, okay. And then they had so many volunteers. There was no waits, there was no calls, there was no send in thousands of documents. They just boom, they just gave the shit right to you. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why she's actively choosing not to sign up for those programs. Like actively choosing not to sign up for those programs makes absolutely no sense to me, and I just wanted to make sense. And I had Medicaid. I had health insurance because y'all know I'm a hypochondriac. So baby, I'm still gonna go to the clinic. Okay, I'm still gonna go to my doctor. I'm never gonna not pay for that. So I had all that stuff, and then when I started making money, all that shit went away. But I was caught up to speed. All my bills were paid. I was comfortable. I wasn't wealthy by any shape of the imagination, but I was comfortable enough to be able to reconfigure what it is. And this was back in 2020. So I was able to reconfigure what it is I wanted to do with my life, start my business, and invest in myself. So I used the resources that my city offered, and I took full advantage of them, full steam ahead. You know what I mean? I didn't use my pride to be like, I can't do, hell no. Okay. Okay, hell no. I was gonna listen. If anything, baby, I'm listen. You gonna help? I'm gonna take it. Okay, you gonna help? My hand is out. I'm gonna take it. So, but it happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us. Like we all end up in situations, but we all know how to pick up the phone and call for help. Okay, so I did that. And shout out to my city. That's why my city's hard to move from, because I'm like, I don't think about it now, but I'm like, I love how my city just helps, like, because it's a democratic city. So I love how my city just helps. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, then leaving the city, and I'm just like, I don't know I know how to access resources in my city. So I'm always like, why would I move away when I know how they help? So Trina's situation is another fucking story. Okay. Her situation is another story. It is. It belongs on, I'm sorry, y'all. It belongs on TV. I'm sorry. It's just so interesting. And it's like we're watching it play out in real time, and we have so many questions, and she doesn't answer them. And it just makes it so interesting. It makes it so freaking interesting, like that she does all these things, and she never answers any questions. You said, of course, the Democrat city helps to keep you dependent on them. Thank God. Thank God, because this blue city allowed me to start my own business where I make well over 6 figures a year. So I like that. All because they helped. All because they helped. All because they helped. So that's what the importance of democratic cities are. So they can give you the leg up so you can start your business. Imagine me living in a Republican city with no resources. I'd probably still be on food stamps. I'd probably still be on Medicaid. You know what I mean? Did you get your lip gloss? Hell no. Let me stop getting this. Oh, it's in my purse. All my lip gloss and stuff is in my purse. Is Surprise a nice city? It's very nice. Yeah, Arkansas barely helps, and that Texas is not a welfare state. It should be. As big as Texas is, and all them damn people in there, and the fact that y'all got rolling blackouts every year, hurricanes and tornadoes and motherfucking blizzards. Y'all niggas should be a welfare state. The hell? Also, too, I live in a pretty like a retirement state, so there's a lot of equity and money in this state, so we have a lot of money to play around with. So, and we have 2 D1 schools, so that's pretty big for a state. So because we have 2 D1 schools, there's a lot of money pumped into the state, so they have those allocated resources, because when you help your citizens then in turn become taxpayers. That's how society's supposed to work. When you help your citizens, they end up becoming taxpayers. Okay. But Trina, baby, you got Trina. You got to start Trina, baby. If you gonna go, is she live yet? Do y'all know if she live yet? Where's my other phone at? Oh, it's all the way back there. I be so lazy, honey. Is she live yet? She is. Let's go to Trina. Okay, I'm about to get off.